Good afternoon and welcome to the latest results from the Concours Virtual, presented by Haggerty and in aid of UNICEF. Thanks for joining us, and we are going to be announcing the results of Class N, Salt Flat Heroes, Legends of Bonneville. And joining me is David Lillywhite, who is the co-chair of the Concours, and Jay Ward, who was the chief judge in this particular class. Welcome to you both. I'm Jeff Love, by the way. I am also the co-chair of the Concours. So without further ado, let's immediately turn to David. And David, give us the results of the People's Vote.
Okay, so the People's Vote, again, I say this every time, it has attracted lots of votes, which we're really happy with. Thank you very much, everybody who has voted and donated as well to UNICEF. In third position, we have the 1957 MG EX181, which is owned by the British Motor Museum in the UK. That is the car that was driven by Stirling Moss and Phil Hill. So really quite a special machine. In second position, we have a real classic hot rod, Bonneville kind of hot rod. It's a 1932 Ford Roadster owned by Jonathan Suckling. And then in first position, we have another really iconic car, 1933 Napier Railton. Absolutely incredible thing, huge engine. It's owned by Brooklands Museum, again in the UK, interestingly. So there we go, congratulations to everybody there. Now, the only other thing I wanted to add was that we've also had a panel discussion with Alan de Cadenet, Bruce Meyer, who's achieved 200 miles an hour on Bonneville Salt Flats, Lynn St James, who is also going for 200 miles an hour, and Jay Ward, who is sitting here with us. So I'll now hand over to Jay, ready for the judged results.
Thank you, David. Well, we had some surprise and exciting cars as well. It was a spirited, really, discussion between the judges of what cars merited being Salt Flat Heroes that were iconic Bonneville cars. I will read our order, starting with third place was the Bluebird, which received a lot of discussion, such a special car. Bluebird was third. Our second place was the SoCal Belly Tanker, which was very close to taking class, but SoCal Belly Tanker was second. And our first in class was the MG EX181. And the reason that the MG EX181, I think, took the class was because the little car really was the spirit of Bonneville in so many ways, that it was a factory-backed effort with a British driver and an American, Phil Hill, and of course Sir Stirling Moss both drove the car. And it set a number of records when it ran, and it ran multiple times at Bonneville. And it's such a neat little car. So we were very, very honored and excited to give that first in class.
Great. Thank you very much, Jay. Thank you, David. Well, those are the results of the Bonneville Legends, the Salt Flat Heroes, in aid of UNICEF, the Concours Virtual. Thank you very much for listening in. Keep on voting, enjoy the Concours, and most importantly, give money to charity. Thank you very much.